Hello, I am in the lobby of my apartment building and I had a request to show my neighborhood, so I thought I would take you on a short little walk around my immediate vicinity. So welcome to 8 Rue de Rivoli. All right, so let's see here. Going out the front door. We are going to be really close to the Métro Saint-Paul. So here we are. This is the wonderful Scandinavian interior houseware store right next door. On the other side there's a vintage store. See down there, there's Hotel de Ville, and you might even be able to see Tour Saint-Jacques, although right now we've got, special banners up for the Olympics, so you might not be able to see it. Yeah, so this is in Le Marais, which technically in French means the swamp. But of course it hasn't been a swamp for a very long time. And this is actually a really busy street, but the most dangerous thing to look out for is all the bicyclists. There are not a lot of cars. Lots and lots of bicyclists, however. So yeah, directly en face where we have the Métro Saint-Paul. Let's just not get hit by a bicyclist. Success. All right. Now, a wonderful little carousel for the kids. Wonderful, like kind of open square here with a cafe. And down this street over here, there's some really fantastic medieval buildings. And this actually is one of my favorite streets right here because it's so tiny. Rue du Prévost. Look how narrow it is. That's my boulangerie where I get my baguette pretty much every day. And yeah, this way is some really wonderful, like Chinese and Asian food stores where if you make rice, you can get great takeaway for dinner. And the large edifice we're coming to up here is Saint-Paul. This cafe, which is right across the street from my building, is really popular with influencers. And that building with the cafe is a hotel, and that hotel seems to be really popular with influencers as well. They're forever taking pictures in their windows. But let's see here. Over here we've got Saint-Paul. All those are rentable bikes. Paris has done a really good job of incorporating bike lanes into the city. So here is Saint-Paul. The original church I think was from the 1600s, but I'm not sure how much of that is actually left because it burnt, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and towards down this way is Bastille, which is that large square with the column, where of course the Bastille was located, which was a really important site during the French Revolution. Further down this way too, you'll come to Monoprix, where I like to shop for groceries, and across the street is how to get to the famous Place de Bourges, which at one time was the Royal Square. So yeah, this is my neighborhood, my immediate vicinity. And so what you're looking at right now across from that pink cafe is home, that's my building. And so on the second floor, so the French don't count the first floor as a number, it's 0. to them. So the second floor is actually not the floor that's directly above Laboratoire, but rather like the one that's on top of that. Sorry, I just went over the metro and you could hear the trains. So where I live is going to be here. And those are going to be Melanie's windows in the front, and then I've got those in the back. It's looking out on the cafe. So yeah, like that's where I live. I have to say I'm really grateful because it's a pretty cool spot. All right, merci.